Hello friends, this is CA Rahul Jain. Welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Shorts. To continue with our series on startups, today we'll be discussing recognition of a startup with Government of India. Now, as you know, in year 2016, Government of India has launched a program Startup India Action Plan, which we have discussed in episode 1 as well. And in episode 2, we have discussed that as a startup, आपको किस legal structure में incorporate करना है, whether it's a proprietorship, whether it's a limited liability partnership, whether it's a private limited company or a one person company. And we discussed in episode 2 and concluded that as a startup, it is preferable to set up under a structure of a private limited company. Now, once you incorporate that entity, and in this action plan, Startup India Action Plan, Government of India offers you various benefits, which is like tax benefit, tax exemption, tax incentives, easier compliances like compliances के processes कम हो जाते हैं, patent application, IPR protection and all that. So उस benefits को access करने के लिए this action plan, Startup India Action Plan, allows you to register your incorporated startup, whether it's a private limited company or a limited liability partnership or a one-person company, with the Department for Promotion of Industry and Industrial Trade, DPIIT. So, and this process is online. So, आप जाइए startupindia.gov.in पे, you can make an application online, and it's a well written down process. Now, the key thing which we have to understand here is that why would DPIIT would recognize you as a startup? So the main concern area here is that startup should be working towards an innovation. It should be working towards the development of a product or an improvisation of a service or a process, and which eventually is scalable in terms of employment generation or wealth creation. So that means ये वही एक aspect है जो हमने episode 1 में एक definition discuss करी थी startup की, like that startup should be working towards an innovation. It should be working towards improvisation of a product or an improvisation of a process or a service, and it should be scalable in terms of a growth, in terms of employment generation and wealth creation. Right. So this is the key element or key factor to get your startup recognized with the DPIIT. Now, during the past 4 years, there has been a considerable increase in the recognition of a startup. So, if you see this chart, every year there has been a steep incline in the recognition. So, which I have taken from the report given by the government. Now, I'll show you the sample certificate of a recognition. So, this is once you apply online. This is a certificate of recognition which you get after applying. Now, let's discuss this certificate first. If you see first line, ये कहता है कि certificate shall only valid for the entity up to 10 years from the date of incorporation, which you know that जैसा कि हमने episode 1 में discuss किया था, another definition of a startup, it 10 years startup is to be considered for a period of 10 years from the date of incorporation, which is okay. Second condition is that revenue of a startup should not exceed 100 crores. Again, it is one of the key elements of a definition of a startup, which we discussed in episode 1, which is again okay. Now, the third red line, if you see, it says that this certificate is not the certificate issued by inter-ministerial bodies, not valid for availing tax benefits. Now, कुछ contradict है इसमें. Startup India Action Plan बोलता है कि आप recognize करिए startup, you will get tax benefits, you will get easier compliance and all that. But ये certificate बोल रहा है कि आप recognize तो कर लो, but ये tax benefit, tax exemption का certificate नहीं है. So that means recognition of a startup before with the DPIIT, with the authority, is one process, and obtaining a tax exemption of a startup is the another process. So if you see the data which I obtained from the website only, DPIIT recognition till date is 38,756. The total maybe application ज़्यादा हुई होंगी, but जितनी recognitions हुई है सिर्फ 38,756 है. Now, उस recognitions की वजह से they must have got these some benefits in terms of IPR protection, IPR filing processes and all that, easier compliances. But tax exemption, out of those DPIIT recognition applications, सिर्फ 266 को tax exemption मिला है, which is less than even 1%. So that means सिर्फ recognition apply करना is not only motive here. tax exemption tak jane, which is a phase wise process. So today we will we have just touched upon that recognition of a startup. एक government of India recognize करती है startup को, and there is a process which have to be run which have to be done on an online process. It's an online process. आप application file करिए now, and it's a long run process. So in the next episodes we will discuss कि कैसे DPIT recognition हमें application file करनी है, which is the first phase. सेकेंड फेज, जब DPIT रिकॉग्निशन हमें मिल जाएगा, एज ए स्टार्टअप को मिल जाएगा, तो हमें टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन के लिए क्या फाइल करना है, सो दैट वी फॉल इन दिस कैटेगरी एंड गेट द टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन. एंड उसके क्या एक्चुअली में DPIT के एक्चुअली क्या बेनिफिट्स होते हैं, विच इज नॉट जस्ट टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन, उसके अलावा भी बहुत बेनिफिट होते हैं इफ यू गेट योर स्टार्टअप रिकॉग्नाइज अंडर द DPIT अथॉरिटी. So stay tuned. We'll discuss more in the upcoming episodes, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.